Hello and welcome to another video from me, Mally. And we're back in the Lake District. Yes, we are back and it is absolutely throwing it down. I'm loving it. The mood, the drama we've witnessed coming in is going to be a bit tasty today. Always surprises me and amazes me how you can get up so quickly with a lot of the fells in the Lake District. It's just a lot of stairs and we're around 250 metres already. The stones and the detail on the stones is incredible, steeped with history. Right, I've got to shut up, it's a bit steep this. You know, the bit that's steeped with history. Come on. Well, what can I say? It's still wet and I love it. Can you hear this? I can. Can you? Oh, wow! Woohoo! Oh my goodness me. Ah, that is just incredible. You want to see? And there's no way I'm going to even attempt to get down there. It's very wet and very, very slippy. But that is a torrent of water. Magnificent. Ah, just beautiful. We're having a minute anyway because we're under the canopy of trees. It's quite heavy, the rain now, but look at this. That soft box of light today, very thick cloud, but when I was looking over to Helvellyn before, it was just clouds bouncing off it. Now it's disappeared completely. Let's go a bit further here. Ah, what? So we're on the west side of Thirlmere and we're heading to Harrop Tarn, and the waterfall here is furious. You can still see the damage from Storm Desmond, which is very sad, and it's going to be difficult to get some shots, but believe me, there's plenty here to photograph today. I'm so glad I've come here. I've been wanting to come here for quite some time. My good pal Gary, he come up here and he nearly fell down a bog. But you do understand that when you put a walking stick down and it goes 3 feet down, you think, whoa, if I stand in that, and you're on your own. So go and watch his video, I'll put a link above. And he inspired me to come here today. There's many others who've been here and photographed this area, and I can see why. And the light is coming now. Look at the dappling light here. Ah. So the walk up from Dob Gill is quite steep. It's around 250 metres to 300 metres, and it's sharp. It's a quick pull. You get up here fast and it levels out, and you've got the gill, the waterfall, and then you head round now to Harrop Tarn, and I'm so excited to see it because it's going to be very full with water. And look at this light now. Ah, that is just stunning. It's not too harsh because, believe it or not, it's actually about 9:30 in the morning, and because it's so stormy and we've got these rain clouds, we're getting this beautiful, subtle, just lifting the leaves, lifting the bark, lifting the moss and making everything pop. It looks beautiful. So come on, let's get me bag, let's go and get some more shots and head up to Harrop Tarn. Belting. I say it 1,000 times, nothing beats mood in the lakes. Nothing beats mood like this. Dob gill is raging. Absolutely just looking at where I can get down, and it's too dangerous. So we're gonna head off and get to this little bridge at the mouth of Harrop Tarn and see what looking down Dob gill looks like, because it is raging. Beautiful. What am I looking for? Nothing. What shots am I after? Don't care. Why am I here with my nephews? And he's taking our Paul.
Hey up.
And our Lee.
Spondeck.
It's what we say up north. Our this, our that. And they're taking Paul, it's his first trek in the Lake District. And if you look back at one of my older videos, I'll put a link above to Harrop Tarn. Our Lee came on that one, showed me the way. We're a very excited bunch of wet people. We made it. Here we are, Harrop Tarn, just over yonder. Come on, I'll show you. Let's get up there quick. We're going to walk round that way in a bit, but we're going to check the bridge out first. There you go. And the Whitburn Fells over to the south. And then we've got Burke Crag, which is the way I think we're going to go back, over that way. And in between the Whitburn and Burke Crag. And we're going to have some sandwiches, have a chill, and see and look for some compositions. Oh, Helvellyn range and the cloud. Look at that cloud. Just getting some beautiful scenes unfolding, and the clouds dropping in the valley across the Tarn. But just to take you away from that, look at this. Helvellyn. This is the view I've been dreaming of. And one day I'm up there, but not today. Today is just going to be fun, chilling, and getting shots of these clouds crashing over Helvellyn. So I'm looking over and I'm saying to myself, that's gotta be Brown Cove Crag. I'm not looking at my phone, honest. I'm looking at the camera. Shut up! Don't be having a go. You know what I'm like. Brown Crag, Brown Cove Crags, then we come around to Lower Man, Helvellyn, which is 2 miles over that way. And then as we steal round just a little bit, I'd say about 20 degrees, we've got Nevermore Pike, High Crag. Dollywagon Pike is 2 miles over the back, but we've got them showing themselves, as you can see there now. Just lifting a little bit, and this is going to make for a very interesting day if this carries on, because there's nothing better. I love bouldering, bumbling, smashing clouds on the ridges like that. It's just wonderful to see. Right, let's get some shots. Sithee, we're getting a very flat calm, but I don't want to be rushing. But as you can see there now, you're getting all the reflections of the conifers. What I want is these lily pads leading you in. I've been and done a quick handheld shot at this rock here, but I really want to get the tripod and just try and slow it down, the movement of the water, so we get this crystal reflection. Because what happens, the closer you get to, and the lower down, or the angle you point your camera on this occasion, if we get near this rock here to the left and get quite low, you're getting in the top of the fells, which is lighting up at the moment. Look at that. Oh, what? Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So that was what we want, and I'm gonna miss it because I'm talking to you guys. But we're not going anywhere, we've got a while. And I want to get this leading line. It's like an S-bend taking you to Harrop Tarn with the gill, the fell, the reflections, and yeah, nothing more to say really. I'll put the shot up next. We're going to take this shot polarised. So we've got these lily pads in front and they are just beautiful and creating this swathing leading line that's taking you through to Harrop Tarn and the fells and the gill. This is quite a special shot. I'm sure it's been took many times because it's too good not to have been taken. I'm focusing on the background because I'm not bothered about getting sharp at the front. I want depth of field, I want to lead you into the picture, but even at F11 we're still quite sharp all the way through. So we've got a 2-stop medium edge just above the fells to bring it up a little bit. So we're just bringing that sky down, and I'm going to use a 6-stop. It is quite still, but just to really get those reflections to pop. Harrop Tarn, quite special. And then the idea was I've created a circuit, and we were going then after Harrop Tarn up to Birk Fell or Birk Crag. We're at Birk Carrawhack. Gung Pao Chicken F22. I'm not sure, but I think I've been talking I've been talking camera language, and Lee and Paul are just like everyone. You gotta do a bit of ribbing. Glen Cathra, what a view! And wasn't that hard to get up? Birk Crag, not Birk Carrawhack. Just so you don't get confused, if you come out you're looking for a fell called Birk Carrawhack. Although Jack Carrawhack writes a mighty fine doped up drug type book. If you're ever interested, I think it's called On the Road or something like that. Cracking read. Have a look, Jack Carrawhack. But we're on Birk. Feed me Seymour. Look at this. Helvellyn, look at that. Oh, shrouded, I tell you, shrouded in cloud. Oh, what? We can see the A591, and you can see here, if you look closely, Thirlmere's looking very dry. As dry as a witch's pap. I can see a few long shots here, so we're not over with the photography. Gonna take a few more and we're gonna head back down in a bit. We're having a sandwich, a drink. I've gone over again, Ant. I fell over, done my ankle, but it's all right. It's all right. I can flex it. Don't worry, folks. We'll be right. But it just shows you. Take your time. Don't get so excited. Make sure you put your feet in the right place, and tell everyone else that, and then fall over yourself. That's the key. Make sure everyone else is safe and then fall over. Anyway, in the bracken, me with my nostrils flared in the bracken. Oh, look at that. Right, Sithee, I'm starving. Incredible place. Absolutely love this. And hopefully I've got some shots to back up my boast. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And well, from Dobgill to Harrop Tarn to Birk Crag, Birk Carrawhack, we're Tenleth Fells and back down. Thank you so much for watching and joining me and the lads today on a quite a unique path actually. Hardly anyone had trod that path coming back down then. And View Ranger never fails. Brilliant. So thank you very much for watching. And well, there's only one thing left to say. So if you like what you've seen, hit subscribe, and if you want to see more, hit the notification bell. And well, Sithee!